week and 2 days.
A week and 2 days. 9 days till Christmas, as I should have known from the children's advent calendars. But
And their snowman countdown.
I don't pay attention to any of this stuff.
Okay, that's
I'm sorry. I probably should, but I don't. Hey, welcome to another episode of the Men Fiona Show. Thank you so much for joining us on this festive occasion.
Yes.
The Festivus for the rest of us. All right. Today, as we are, a week and a bit?
Week and 2 days.
A week and 2 days. 9 days till Christmas, as I should have known from the children's advent calendars. But
And their snowman countdown.
I don't pay attention to any of this stuff.
Okay, that's
I'm
fine.
sorry. I probably should, but I don't.
It's fine.
I have no idea.
It's fine.
I just know Christmas is on a Thursday.
Thursday. Yes.
See, I got it.
You got it.
I got it. I'm
And
in
the
control.
kids enjoy all that stuff. So,
Oh, yeah, they're good to go.
you know,
Yeah, we got
just
no
ask them. They'll give you answers.
I'm sure they will. All right. Today we are going to talk about nothing of deep philosophical substance.
We say that now.
I'm not going to talk about anything deep and
neither.
philosophical.
No, this is true.
This is my third recording today. I'm done. I'm talked out. Sorry, y'all. What we're going to do is really just kind of talk about some of our Christmas traditions, some of the things that we've started since we've been married, things that we've started since we've had kids, the little things that I have growing up,
Right.
the things that you've had growing up, how we've blended the two together, because that is an important thing.
Yes, it is.
Right?
It is.
Yeah, so that's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
So as always, before we jump right in, do the thing, do the liking, the sharing, the subscribing. Go hit up that Spotify or Apple Podcast thing if that's your
Yes.
jam. Yeah, because we can get followers there, it seems.
Okay.
All right.
Great.
I did not sketch out a framework for this at all, other than I'm trying to think about what traditions that like we had in my family that we have continued with our kids, etc. And the only thing I can think of
Okay.
off the top of my head, to not say that we don't have a bunch of traditions, because we do, we watch White Christmas together with the incomparable Bing Crosby,
We do.
Danny Kaye, and Rosemary Clooney.
Yes.
Set in the lovely hills of Vermont
and I
with the snow.
with the snow. Yes.
Yes.
Well, not at first though.
No, not at first. No. The Christmas miracle of snow.
And I actually never watched White Christmas
You had not.
until my first Christmas here
You're welcome.
21 years ago.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
So we do that. We sort of make popcorn balls.
I was going to say,
Which I haven't done in years.
no, but you always have them.
We always have them.
The other thing that I know your mom did prior to and continues with, and I get excited every year,
What?
nuts and bolts.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know
Christmas
why.
is very big about food for us.
I was just going to say, I was going
It's not to say that we're gluttonous. It's just to say that we really like eating good food.
No, but even like if you talk about any traditions, I mean,
For
obviously,
anything, yeah.
for anything. So, like, obviously, because
Food
plain
is
and
very
simple,
important.
food is very important, but plain and simple, we never think about this as a Christmas tradition. But if you are celebrating Christmas, this is a Christmas tradition for just about everybody. You get a tree and you decorate it.
Yeah,
And-
yes.
No,
of
but
course.
that's what I'm saying. It's so simple that we forget that it's a
Simplistic.
tradition.
Hence our white tree for y'all.
Yes.
If you're just listening, we have a white cutout tree from the good people at
Crate and
Crate & Barrel. Yeah. In New York.
Yes.
With little lights. It's beautiful.
Yes. But other than like the simplistic things that are just, we don't think of as traditions, but they are.
No, they are. Yeah.
But I mean, the one thing for like Jarlsberg cheese and crackers, right? You know, I
Yeah.
mean, even from
That's one of yours.
from where I came, like me growing up, it's food,
Yeah.
right? It's more of a food.
Well, the food's
Oriented.
the food's very important. We always do like the one that gets me, and I didn't appreciate it as a kid, and as I'm getting a little bit older, I guess, I appreciate it more and more, is we always make no matter what we do for breakfast Christmas morning, because that has evolved over the years.
Yes, it has.
We always do this fruit bowl.
Yeah, let's call it that.
Like I don't want to say it's juicy fruit because that sounds terrible. Unless it's gum and then you get 2 pieces of juicy fruit, because the taste will move you.
What you
sorry.
said. It's okay.
I can't.
That's what you do.
I know.
It's okay. Don't be sorry.
The taste is gonna move you. Get your skis.
I was wondering, I was like, are you going to break in a
Taste of
song, or are we
juicy
going to
fruit is
move
gonna
on
turn
from
your
this?
body
Guys, we
out.
are breaking out in song.
It's from the 90s.
We will move on,
It's
though.
called a jingle.
It's a jingle, yes.
Did you
Not
have
a
that one?
Christmas jingle.
Did you guys have that one in the States? The juicy fruit jingle? Did you have juicy fruit?
We had juicy fruit.
Okay.
Yes, we did. Whew.
right.
I'm glad
That
we
was close.
cleared that up.
Well, you never know.
Yeah, this is true. This is true.
But no, fruit cup.
Fruit cup.
Yeah, we always do a fruit cup. And when I was younger, I would literally pick out the blueberries, the raspberries, and the grapes.
Right.
And now I eat almost all of it.
Yeah, you do.
The pineapple sometimes throws me off because I like it on pizza and occasionally in chili and typically nothing else.
That's it. Yeah.
And cantaloupe. I don't like cantaloupe.
Ooh, I like
But
cantaloupe. Cohen loves cantaloupe.
He does. But that's kind of the big one.
Right.
I think the other, I don't know if it's a tradition or how you would rope it together. But we always just go over to my dad's, right? And growing up, we kind of bounced around family a little bit, but for a long time, we get up and we go over to my dad's and we open presents there, but it's not we never had the mad dash, like
no, it's like
Christmas movie scene of
6 a.m.
I'm awake, and then
No.
you rush down and open stuff up.
And then you're done by 6:30. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it just, for us, the Christmas season is all about family, and it's just spending time together.
Yeah.
There's no, again, we don't go to a movie on Christmas Day. Not that I'm knocking that, just like as in traditionally, we don't do any of that stuff. We don't watch football, although they're now taking over Christmas a little bit, the NFL. Shame on you. I'll be watching unless the games suck at some point. But like it just,
Right.
it was always just, open some presents, have breakfast, open some more presents.
Well, I mean, and honestly, you never
do
even
a snacky thing, maybe open another present or two.
And then at like 1 o'clock, there's still a couple of presents left because you've
typically, yeah.
taken. There's never been a rush.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, even growing up, like it was never allowed to get wild and crazy. It was more about like having the kids go find something to give to someone else, right? Which forces them to slow down and not open everything up right away, and hopefully lets people see things that
Yeah.
are being opened and all. The true meaning is to give something, not to get.
You say it like
I'm
that, but it's
literally
true.
a Hallmark movie over here.
I tell you are.
Those
our-
are not in my traditions at all. For the
So
record. Tell me more.
I will tell you more.
Okay.
So one of the things that I just, and again, we planned but didn't plan matching shirts.
The
We're just
matching
like,
shirts.
we should be festive, and
This is as festive as I get.
it's about as festive as I get to. And I was like, I don't have red in my wardrobe. And I was like, oh, I've got buffalo plaid. Here we are. And then as we're sitting here and we're, talking about the fact that we're going to talk about traditions, I was like, how perfect that we decide to go matchy-matchy while talking about traditions because...
But we don't do the matchy
we
tradition.
we don't do the matchy-matchy. I think I did matching pajamas once just for the kids, and it just so happened that they needed pajamas. They were wintry Christmassy, and they were at Costco, and it was quick, great, boom, 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 right?
Yeah, they didn't necessarily care.
And actually, it was when it was only Maura and Cohen.
Yeah.
Anyway, but it wasn't done on purpose. It was just done of amazing,
Yeah.
great.
Well, and
I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, no,
I just, to be...
I could care less about the matchy-matchy pajamas. Again, whether you do it or not, no judgment. The thing that gets me with the matchy-matchy is every time I look at them, all of a sudden I'm spending $200 on pajamas.
I know.
If I'm lucky, for stuff I'm going to wear for a photo one time.
Right.
Never share with anyone because it's pajamas.
So,
and then, like, if you want to...
But, no, I was... Hey, our kids wear Christmas pajamas all year long.
100%. I
am
not wearing
going
them
to.
for one photo and one photo only.
Yeah, you're not wrong. So where I was going with that.
Where you were going, sorry, I derailed the train.
It happens. Is traditions, what I appreciate about a tradition, and you said it, is, for that one photo, I appreciate traditions at the heart of what traditions are versus the postable moment to be shared with others. And
I'm not going to the Christmas tree farm for the Instagram photo.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think what's happened is the world has kind of evolved so that traditions are captured in those moments instead of the heart of the family.
Yeah.
And, I've worked very hard actually, I haven't even worked hard at it. It's just who we are. It's just who we are.
Yeah.
But it's not about those, traditions aren't about that captured moment. Traditions are about, and traditions is the other thing I was going to say, because I've had this talk with the kids. Traditions can also evolve over time. Yeah. Just because you had a tradition 5 years ago and life has shifted and changed, and that something you've always done doesn't look like it always had, doesn't mean that that's going to take away from what Christmas is.
Right.
You know, and I mean, I even had a talk with the kids this year, like life changes, they're getting older, things happen in life. And, I've just had that conversation. Look, no matter what, we're together on Christmas. That's really what matters. Not sure if A, B, C, or D is going to happen or what that's going to look like, and so on and so forth. And as much as they, they want all the things.
Well, they're kids.
Exactly. They also recognize that it's not those moments independently and individually that make up Christmas, but it's the collective season, family, heart, and purpose of it. And, as we're sitting here and talking about tradition and matching shirts, hey, we do.
Which we're actually technically going to post to Instagram.
Technically. Which we did buy, or we didn't buy, but we bought kids' ones at one point for family photos. So,
right.
But that's nice.
It's more a consistent theme.
Yeah, and actually, we already had the shirts. 2 of the kids already had one, and we decided to just buy one shirt.
Yeah.
Just for funsies.
For the little guy.
But, I mean, the biggest thing,
color coordination is a thing.
It is the thing. And every now and again,
it's acceptable.
That one was just really matchy-matchy. I do appreciate traditions because it does have a sense of nostalgia. It does have a sense of, I don't know, just holding on to things that you love.
Yeah.
It does give the kids and even us a sense of something to look forward to. But it's when those moments affect what the season is, I think that we need to be a little bit careful. Now, I will say one of the things that I really have enjoyed as far as, and my traditions, I think, have changed more than yours, just because I didn't grow up here, but ever since I met you, I've been here. So I've taken on a lot of traditions with your family. Now we've also created our own.
That is true.
But one of the things that I've always really enjoyed is I've enjoyed stockings.
Yeah, stockings are great.
I've just really enjoyed them. And
because you guys didn't really do stockings.
There would be like one Christmas we'd do it, then we wouldn't do it for a couple of Christmases. Right? It was never a consistent thing. And if we had them, great. And if we didn't.
Yeah, I've had the same stocking for like a long time.
And the fun thing is the kids every single year, because we got stockings and then we added, I know I'm talking with my hands. Then we obviously added with each kid. And, the fun thing I love, every year the kids always are
Mm-hmm.
so eager and excited to grab their stockings
Yes.
and hang them up by the fire. The first couple of years, there was no fireplace there.
No.
It was just under the TV. But we now have the fire.
Put in the fireplace.
We put in the
specifically
fireplace.
for the, yeah. I'm kidding.
I'm not. Anyway, I like the ambiance too. Anyway, but I like the stockings by the fireplace.
Hung with care.
Hung with care. But one of the
In
other
hopes that Saint Nick soon might be there.
soon might be there. Yes. One of the other traditions, and I'm just gonna kids.
Tell me more.
Our kids aren't here.
No, they're not. They might be listening. I don't know.
I don't know if they're listening. I
I
heard
mostly
them.
closed the door.
I
so
heard
can't
them, and I'm hoping you don't. And if you do,
tell. Sorry.
it is what it is. But one of the traditions that our kids, and I got this from a friend of mine years ago, and it's something she did. And on December 1st every year, she had a little bucket of Christmas books.
Oh, yes.
And whatnot. And
Oh, the kids do love that.
right?
The
And
last 2 weeks in November are
oh my goodness, it is like
Aggressive.
waiting for Christmas on its own.
Yep.
But we would go over around the Christmas season, and this was even before we had kids, and I would notice, and then when our kids were young, and I noticed this little bucket, and every year it just had all the Christmas books, and they were still the Christmas books, like, and her kids are younger than us, but
not much.
not much younger than us,
Well, me.
meaning they're married and have, they've got the children
Yes.
of their own
Yeah.
type idea. But
They're still the same books.
they're still the same books from when those kids who are now grown-ups were growing up. And she had just mentioned how much every year when they come over, because they're not living there anymore, they've got their own
Yeah.
lives. When they come home, they love taking out those books.
And now they read them to their grandkids.
And now they read them, to their kids.
To their kids/grandkids.
But it's so funny because it was something that just captivated me, and I was like, I'm doing that. And the sweetest thing is the first year Cohen was born, they got him a Christmas book,
Yes.
so we could
Their
start
favorite family Christmas.
their favorite family Christmas book,
Yeah.
so that we could start ours in.
I don't know what that one's called.
Well, there's the Jollyman.
Has the Jolly Postman?
Yeah, the Jolly
Yeah, something like
Postman.
that.
The Jolly Postman is an adorable book. And the kids look for it's got a puzzle in it, it's got a game in it, and it's
really cute.
It's really cute. And they got a penguin pop-up, but we have like 3 or 4 books from them that are now in our book box. And
Jolly Christmas Postman
Jolly Christmas Postman.
by Alan.
It's adorable. And that was one of the first books that went into it. But every year, our children.
It's super sweet. If you want it, shoot us a message.
Yeah. Every
We
year.
won't send you the book. We'll send you a link.
Every year, our kids so look forward to that. And so we bring out the Christmas, just 3 little Christmas puzzles that we have. We probably have a good 20 Christmas books now.
Yeah, we got a bunch.
And
Some of them, I think a handful of them were mine.
like 1 or 2 of
Yeah.
them were yours,
Yep.
yes. But it has just become a tradition that on December 1st, and the kids
The
are.
kids get super excited about it.
I need to set an alarm, and I have an alarm in my phone on the end of November, the last day of November at like 10:30 at night, because I cannot forget. And like the kids will now come to me, Mommy, don't forget tomorrow's December 1st. Mommy, don't forget tomorrow's December 1st. Mom,
Christmas books, Christmas books, Christmas
tomorrow's
books,
December
Christmas
1st.
books.
And they wake up December 1st.
Yep, that's the first place they go.
And it goes under the tree. It's really the only thing, and it stays under the tree
Yep.
the entire season.
Yep.
And it's the only thing under the tree, but they go to it all the time. They bring it to their beds, and it has become. Every year we do it. I see. I mean, obviously they're still kids, but that child delight and that child awe
On Wonder. Yeah.
of a box of Christmas books that come out at the same time every year.
Yep.
And that's not just a capturable moment as far as postable. That is the heart of what I love about that word tradition.
Yeah.
It is something that they can count on, and children do need stuff that they can count on, right? It's super simple. And although we've added books to it, it doesn't cost anything. We now have an established, they're the same books.
Yeah.
And, you know, we added to it over the years, but we don't add anything to it now, really.
No.
But it doesn't cost anything.
They get little Christmas stuffies that go in there too.
Yeah. But it is something they can count on that doesn't cost anything, that they have for 1 month of the year that they talk about all the time.
Yeah.
But there's a heart and a innocence and a again, it's something they can count on and know is coming.
Well, it's experience.
Yeah.
Right? And I think that's one of the things that I always, with anything that is family related or tradition related, etc., it's finding all those little things that are experience based.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's easy to throw money at a problem, right? And it's easy to, we'll take the kids on a sleigh ride thing or something, or we'll go do something that, again, you got to spend a bunch of money to do. Christmas is already expensive. And I'm not saying don't do that or you shouldn't do those things. But what I'm saying is there are so many things you can do to create a tradition. Like we have a tradition of driving around and looking at Christmas lights.
Yeah.
Right? Now, it's not a set day. It's not a set time. It's
not a set distance
it's
or length.
whenever we can fit it in.
Yes.
And we try to, like, we were up at an event last week. And on the way home, because we were out of town, I decided to swing by a little town that's just north of our city that has a house that has a huge Christmas display.
Oh,
it was ridiculous.
Yes.
I'm probably not doing that every year.
No.
Because it's out of the way.
Right.
But, you know, again, it's a little thing we can do. They get super excited they haven't fully bought into the white Christmas thing yet. Don't worry, I'll get them. But they love Elf and they love Arthur Christmas. And they
love the cozy of the pillows because we'll watch more movies during this time of
way
year.
More movies. And, you know, again, it's one of those things you can sit down and it's got to the point where they've seen a bunch of these so many times, like the Santa Claus, Tim Allen.
Right.
Right. They'll watch that. And we all watch it together and we all sit down together. And it's not, you know, we watch, I'm not going to say we watch a ton of movies, but we do watch some movies.
Right.
But around Christmas, we watch a lot of Christmas movies.
You know, and so just pretending what you were saying and kind of like throwing it back to last week is Christmas is it can be expensive and busy and overwhelming. Yeah. And last week we talked about, you know, the fact of, you know, we've got to be very careful that the season doesn't steal our joy and our peace, because what's the purpose? Jesus Christ came to bring us joy and peace and all of this stuff.
Yep.
So why are we doing all these things that steal from us? So we've kind of, you know, when I look back on it, we look at these, call it traditions. They don't cost us anything. They don't steal anything from us.
Yeah.
And they've got this memory and this nostalgia to it that is peaceful and calming and joyous and full of wonder and full of awe. And you know what? These are all things that if we didn't, obviously we're telling anybody who's listening to this, but if we didn't do this, other than some of maybe our closest friends and family, nobody would know, because it's not an Instagram post. It's not
oh my gosh, you didn't go to the Christmas tree farm.
Yeah. It's not broadcast. It's internal. It's for us. But none of that takes extra time from us. None of that takes extra money from us.
I would love to do the actual Christmas tree farm and get a tree sometime.
I mean, I would too.
Just because we're a fake tree family.
So here's the thing.
Don't judge me.
Here's the thing.
Judgers.
Here's the thing.
Shall not be judged by men.
I grew up as a real tree. We always had real trees. And I will say that is one of the things that I always enjoyed.
I have a ton of real tree. I wore some today.
Not the same thing. Anyway, we always went out the weekend of Thanksgiving and got our tree.
I'm
we
proud
always-
of myself for that one.
and I'm just going to continue on in my conversation.
Go for it.
We'd always bring it around back up to the deck, and we'd let it shake out and all that stuff. So I did
One day we'll do
always enjoy
it. Yeah, one day we'll do
a
it.
real tree.
Yeah.
Now, I will say the ease
That's
of
fantastic.
having a fake tree,
It's amazing.
for the sheer fact that we don't need to take time to make something else, and I don't need to try to keep something else alive.
And it's perfect. Symmetrical. It doesn't mess with my OCD.
So for me, I can move that branch
Exactly
so that I can
where
put
you want it.
that ornament
Yep.
and fit it.
I'm telling
It's moldable. So I do
why we
like
do
it.
it.
I would like a real tree
Some
at
point,
some
yeah.
point. So that is something that I always did growing up that we don't do now that, you know, I did enjoy. We always had real garlands. So the house smelt.
Oh, yeah.
Right? The house always smelled
of
like
pine.
fresh pine, which I did enjoy.
Elderberry.
So we now have fresh pine candles, but you know, neither here nor
We
there.
could get some burrows of pine and
I know.
sprinkle them around the room.
I
you'd like.
I thought about getting some real pine garlands, and then
Cedar would be better. Cedar smells so much better.
I'm fine with cedar. I did actually. I bought a fake garland for over the
Yeah, yeah.
fireplace. I debated getting a real one. It didn't
I don't know how
happen.
long they last.
I don't know. I didn't feel like cleaning up the needles.
Probably don't have to have this conversation
No,
on
no,
the pod.
no, we don't.
I hope you enjoyed it though.
Anyhow, but what I've appreciated is a lot of the traditions with our family that I've tried to keep are ones that don't steal my joy and my peace.
Yeah.
They don't cost me.
We've simplified a lot,
Yeah.
right? And we continue to simplify.
And guess what?
It's already busy. It's
Yeah.
already such a busy time of
The
year.
children
I don't understand.
still live in awe and wonder.
Yeah, I don't understand the purpose of. You got to really like doing some of those things to purposefully add even more to your plate.
And you know, this is the thing. There's so many ideas out there, and I think that's the hard thing. Filter through it and find out what works for you.
Yeah.
And you may not like anything we do. We don't have to like anything anybody else does, right? It's not about there shouldn't be competition in who has what traditions.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
All right, so let me ask you this,
Okay.
just in a weird
Ask
place
away.
my head went. What's the weirdest tradition that you think either you did or you have? Or is there one?
I think that's so personal
I
that
can tell you mine.
Oh, tell me. Now I'm curious. Go.
I watch Band of Brothers every Christmas.
Oh my gosh. Did I buy that for you one year?
Yes, you
yeah,
did.
I did.
I have it on Blu-ray and DVD. And I have
okay.
it streaming.
Fair enough.
They edit it streaming. It's not.
I don't have a weird tradition.
No. Okay. Oh, I can tell you what.
My weird tradition is?
Yeah.
What is it?
If I was going to say it's a weird tradition that you started,
What's that?
toothbrushes
Oh,
in our stockings. It's perfectly practical and very effective. It's just your excitement level every year for toothbrushes in the stocking always makes me giggle.
well, it's an easy thing, and we
That's what I'm
always
saying.
need them.
I didn't say it was impractical.
So here's the thing, okay? Our stockings are filled with a lot of necessities and requirements.
Again,
To be honest,
I'm not
things that I'm
knocking
going to
it.
buy anyway for my
Yeah,
family.
I'm not knocking it. It's just it's funny to me.
So this year I got it in bulk, but I got electric toothbrushes for the kids
Yeehaw!
that are going in the stocking.
Can't wait.
Anyway, well, it was like Prime Deal on Amazon. I was like, check.
The only weird one that I haven't fully thrown into the mix yet is I used to watch Sound of Music every Christmas.
Interesting.
And again, I don't fully understand why it's a Christmas movie, but it's always on during Christmas.
Okay.
And I own the box set.
That we've never opened. Technically, I don't.
I have opened it.
You have opened
Yeah,
it?
technically you own it.
You gave
Because
it
I
to
bought
me.
it for you, but it was really for me.
You know, see how that works. I do that sometimes
But
too.
I always catch like half of it when it's on TV. We just don't sit down and watch it.
No, we don't.
The kids aren't old enough yet to watch Family Vacation or Christmas Vacation. Trying to think which other ones we do.
Arthur Christmas.
We talked about that. What do we watch?
Baby, if we get to stuff, we get to it.
No, you know what we watch every year?
What?
That like you and I watch? The Holiday.
Oh my goodness. Yeah,
Jack Black's best role.
Okay. Yeah, we usually do. And we'll watch like the odd Hallmark Christmas movie, but that's even random.
I really try not to. I do that strictly
That's why
for
I
you.
said the odd random.
We've watched one this year.
I mean, and I don't miss not having them. Sometimes they're just...
No, not sometimes. They're always terrible.
Well, yeah, but I wasn't gonna go with the terrible, but they're just light, easy, mindless.
That's true.
And
just
half
like
the
Band
time,
of Brothers.
and half the time we're doing something else anyway.
Oh, we're always doing something
So
else.
anyway, I guess long story short, we're just kind of talking today, but I think the biggest thing is when you're talking about traditions, it doesn't have to be the Instagram moment tradition.
Yeah.
It's about your family and about what works for you.
Mm-hmm.
And who cares what everybody else does? Perfection isn't captured in a picture. For a memory
Yeah.
that you may or may not remember without the picture.
I think the driver needs to not be engagement. Right?
Yeah.
Engagement and comparison are, and you know, again, we're trying not to have a serious conversation today, and I'm about to start one. We touched on this a little bit last week, but it should not be, and you've got to teach your kids specifically, and occasionally yourself. It should not be about, ooh, this person got that, and I only got this. Or that family does all these things, and they don't do that. Like some of our friends, they do a big deal about going to get their tree. And it's awesome, and I'm so happy for them. And I'm so happy we don't do that.
I know.
It looks great, and I'd love to one day maybe sort of kind of do it, but I know occasionally year to year what our life is like, and trying to find that day to go do that
I know.
would suck for us.
It
And
would.
I don't need the drama.
Well, that's it. I don't
Right?
need this. I was going to say, I don't want the stress.
We talk about this a lot. Like comparison is
A killer.
a killer, and when you can focus your kids on being together and doing those things, and however that looks for you,
Yeah.
right? Because again, I recognize that not everyone is in the position we're in.
Right.
But whatever works for you, do that.
Well, I was going to say, Christmas is about you and your family.
Do you? Boo.
And it does not have to be about what others do, what others think,
No.
who you feel like you need to impress. Don't. Just be present.
Yeah. All right. We are going to leave it there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. Well, it's not Christmas yet. We're still got time.
We have a week.
All right. So we got one more. If you've stayed with us this long, we got a short one next week for you.
Very
into
short.
the Christmas
Yep.
season. If we don't see you or hear from you before then, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year.
Yes.
Happy Hanukkah. Merry Kwanzaa. Happy Kwanzaa? I don't know. Whatever it is.
I don't know.
But
I was just going to stick with Merry Christmas, but here
I
we are.
like to,
Sure. You do you.
I will.
Okay, you
That's
just
why I
did.
said Happy Hanukkah. Today is the second night of Hanukkah when we're recording this. When you're listening to this, if you listen to it on the day it releases, it will be the third night
Of Hanukkah.
of the 8 crazy nights. All right.
On that note,
Thanks so much for watching. We will see you next week on another episode of The Matt and Fiona Show. See ya.
bye now.